Here we go.
Oh wait, are we recording all this?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to start with me doing that, are you?
Could do.
Wouldn't be the first time or the last.
No.
I can just edit that sound out and just put it as the sound effect over the
Yeah.
noise. What's it? The intro screen. Just.
I could be beeping out.
That's when
somebody's censoring.
the noise of God. That's the noise what Guardman makes when a fucking convict fucking volleys him.
Hi, welcome to OverRHeads. I'm Ash. I've got Josh and Jed here. Before I start the main episode, I want to do a shout out to Steve and Maury who donated to the Prostate Cancer Cycle a month that I'm doing in a minute. I'll get more into that later on in the episode, but I want to talk to you about... spoke about the cunts that are Eldar and how they're destroying everything in a minute. And a bit of destroys and knights.
A too polite way of putting it, what they have to done this weekend.
So I want to go to the other end of the table. Let's talk about the armies that need buffs.
Yeah, I mean, what are dead and buried at the minute?
Yeah.
I don't think they're dead and buried.
We know there's a date slate coming next week or whenever, literally soon.
But mainly points.
Well, yeah, points.
Yeah, but points can help a lot sometimes.
So that's the armies that are.
Okay, so who's bottom of the list now?
I'll probably go straight away because I think the only thing they need, the Grey Knights, but the only thing they need is a points deduction.
Yeah. The rules.
Yeah.
Probably the only thing they do lack with is long range anti-tank firepower.
Well, I think they get the points deduction, they'll be fine. They'll be
but they won't need the long range anti-tank fire. Because they can just... I'm sure they've got a way to teleport within like 3 or something.
Yeah,
but I know they won't go to charge, but...
Yeah,
they do the Vox... What's the key thing? The Vox thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't remember which one.
I'm sure they're called Vox something. They just teleport and do that and then they fuck off again. I
think they'd be very good at objective play.
Yeah,
they play the objective. I don't think they don't think they're going to kill anything, even with a points drop, effectively enough to table someone, but I think they'll outplay your opponent and you'll beat them on points. Which is probably the way it should be played.
You just jump around everywhere. That's what they do. And then they do that fucking... They're basically this version of Smite. They do that and then they fuck off again. And that kills stuff.
Yeah.
So I think all they need is points.
I do think they've got to be a little bit careful though.
Yeah,
if you make them too cheap, then it's like, wow.
They're the new Eldar.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
No, nothing's good with it.
Not
until the Crusher Stampede comes.
Yeah, it's...
And also you're fighting.
I think for most of the armies at the minute, they're just getting pushed down from Eldar.
Yeah, I feel like if Eldar
top 3 or 4 are just really pushing everything down.
Yes, fucking...
I think that's... But if you take them out of the equation completely, I think you'd be looking at a bit more level playing field in the mid-table.
But I also think as well, do you know why some of these armies might be down there? It's because no one's going to the tournaments.
With them.
Yeah, with them.
Exactly, so they're not seeing the actual full potential.
Yeah.
So you haven't got a very good picture of what they are like outside of the top 5.
And you won't until Eldar get fucked off to Legends.
It's almost like you want to take out all the games from them 5 players. Not 5, there are 5 factions, and then just see what the win rates are like just from everything else. Like, because things into Custodies do really bad, except Gaurd wrecks Custodies.
Yeah, and that's because you just slow them down. Come get.
So you got to think like that, where the minute Eldar's kind of, well, not kind of.
You can't really slow them down.
No, Eldar just wrecks everything.
Yeah.
So but they struggle a little bit against Thousand Sons, not compared to everything else, maybe a little bit, but I think as soon as you nerf the top 4,
yeah, I think the other armies will
naturally are going to come up by about 5-10%.
Because I think, as I say, more people will go to tournaments again.
Yeah,
they'll bring these armies to tournaments and stuff. But so we had obviously Grey Knights. I think they just need points buff.
Yeah, points.
Yeah, their rules are solid. They're too expensive for what they are.
No.
The one who is struggling, Votann.
Yeah, Votann.
Yeah, I think Votann's got an actual index problem.
Yeah.
Just lack of No fault of the rules, but mainly just the fault of the amount of data sheets they've actually got on the army. They haven't got the.
They need a couple of new releases.
They're not mature enough as an army. They haven't got the redundancy in data sheets and all that. Points are probably not open in rules, but they haven't got half the amount of data sheets some other armies have.
GW were probably a bit worried about, obviously, when they first came out, everyone was like, oh shit, these are going to be really powerful.
They're still
nerfed them before they come out, and then they was like, okay, we'll give them new rules. How can we give them new rules about making them so they was very like, okay, we'll give them this. I don't even know what the army rule is. I've never played one.
It's still the judgment token stuff, which is good, but it's still.
They just basically spawn command points, don't they?
Yeah, they're slow as well. Yeah, they're slow. There's another slow army. Like you tend to find it's the have and have-nots with the speed.
Yeah, faster armies tend to do a lot better.
Yeah, because they can play the objectives more.
And when you got things that slow your movement down, it's not helping.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, they've got the transports, but they're not brilliant.
Yeah.
Probably slightly overcosted to be taking enough you need to get past the firepower. At the end of the day, they are a close, short-range army.
Yeah.
Where if they can't get there and they get shot off the board from over 12 inches away, 24 inches away, you can't do shit. And they're not durable enough. But that's the case for most armies. If you're not durable and not fast,
you're just gonna die.
Or one or the other. You. And then if your opponents are stupidly high, like most of them are, you're just gonna run out of steam.
Yeah.
Whereas things like Eldar, Guard to an extent, they can put how much firepower and just nuke you off the board before you even get to the mid board.
Yeah.
But I think there's just that you can't. There's no perfect solution for it. But I think as soon as you nerf the top few, I think you should nerf the top few and then leave it a couple of weeks, see where everything starts to settle in it, and then like drip feed things in.
I don't think a couple of weeks. I think it's going to take.
It'll be another 3 months.
Yeah, because
it won't be right.
Yeah, it's going to be a long road.
It's going to be
balanced.
Hopefully, an improvement in September, but it won't be right. You're probably looking at least come January.
Yeah,
next year.
You need people to go back to tournaments again.
Yeah, which
that's
will.
That's not going to be a fast thing. People.
LGT is putting in the new date slate.
Yeah, but that's for people aren't going to be like, oh, I'm going to go to that now because obviously it's from fucking London.
Yeah.
Go get a ticket. A lot of people
Most people have got multiple armies though, at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all the list submissions won't be in. So they can change.
Maybe.
And it's still 3 weeks of painting. You can get done in that time.
It's not impossible. To do it.
Exactly, yeah. You see some of the paint schemes at some of these tournaments. Bare bones 3 colours and that's it.
3 streaks done.
Grey and 3 spots of colour done.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I played a Marine player at the weekend and it was literally black armour, white guns, a little bit of flock on the base and a little bit of red here and there.
Yeah.
And I was like,
if people want to go, they will do the bare minimum to do it. But it's like things like Deathgaurd as well. It's slow.
Yeah, it's slow.
Slow. In the right hands, they can be doing really well. But when they're not forgiving enough. They're more of a higher tier, higher skill level.
But I feel like if an army can do well in the right hands, should it be buffed or should players, or should it just have that select few players?
You got to think as well, in the right hands.
Because you make an army like baby proof and everyone can play it.
Yeah, well, it's got to be within some level.
And then them players who are actually good with the army, all of a sudden are like, oh, okay.
That's what you had in the beginning, end of ninth. Like when Tower wasn't the best, but there were still many people going out and going 4-1 with them.
Yeah.
It's there. They've got to be playable. They've got to at least be a 45% win rate army with anyone.
See, I think like Nurgle just need their feel no pain back when what they had years ago. Just all give them all a 5-up feel no pain.
Maybe, but
and they'll make them actual durable. Then you actually pump actual fire into them, and then you've got to get through their armour, through the toughness, and through the feel no pain. Get rid of their stupid, we're going to make you -1 toughness.
You mean Deathgaurd, not Nurgle?
Nurgle, Deathgaurd thing. Yeah.
Deathgaurd, sorry. Nurgle.
Deathgaurd.
Nurgle's the god.
The only problem with that, it does slow the game down.
Yeah, but you get armies like that which are like, I am unkillable. It doesn't slow the game down.
It does.
Does it?
Yeah. After me rolling all my saves at the weekend with the Krieg, 6 or 4 up in one save, and then how many damages it? 3 damage, 3 feel no pains for 1 guy. Still rolling.
Because you've got to do it 1 guy at a time. So what are you running? 20 guys?
20,
unit 20, so it is.
And they don't die, so you're constantly rolling.
Yeah.
Oh no, next turn I'm going to bring D3 back. You can see why they took it out. I don't think that would solve the problem. I think that's what they need. It's output as well. Weapon outputs, data sheets. The AP and the damage ain't very good for Imperium weapons in general.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden you give something an extra bit of AP and an extra bit of strength, and all of a sudden it's one-shotting tanks every shot.
It's what some things need.
I know, but then people start spamming them and then become a
Yeah.
problem.
That's where you have it points dependent on that. So you bring them, limit them in points, but give them the option to have that anti-tank firepower.
Yeah.
Like against you, I can't kill anything, so I've got no anti-tank. Well, I have, but not that
Reliable anti-tank.
It's reliable to an extent, but it's not 220 points of reliable. He'll kill 1 a turn for 220 points. It's not making its money back.
Yeah, but if it kills 2, it's made its points up.
Yeah, but that's over 2 turns, and then at that point, you shot back with 1 and probably just killed that 1 tank.
Yeah.
There's a difference. It's like the weapons ain't good enough. Like they've gave some weapons higher strength, but then they've neglected others.
Yeah.
And that's where the disconnect starts to happen.
Because like back when it was like everyone feared like last cannons, and that's when I was like, and then this edition last cannon, like shooting a last cannon shot, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Like when last cannons used to wound land raiders on 3s, it's 4s now.
Yeah.
Anything worse, like Bane Blades.
It's like getting shot with 15 Dark Lances and it kills like kill one's night, and I'm like...
Yeah, T13 is a massive break point now.
Oh yeah, T13's
unless it's
ridiculous to get through.
Dedicated anti-tank like Wraith Knights, like being strength 20. But it's like... But then you're looking at silly points and it's not available to every army.
I think there's just the point balance things. A strength 20 gun should be a massive premium to have.
It's not points, so that's the thing. Points will only get you so far. It's the whole rules.
But you can't expect them to rewrite all the weapons. And then they go, okay, it's a lot that you have to
can only do
right.
so much with points. People will still spam stuff 500 points.
Yeah.
This is where the issue with the...
If it's good, it's not got a price tag.
But maybe what I'd like to see is to bring back, obviously, weapons cost so many points.
Yeah. So that's what I was just about to say. This is where the issue in a minute. You're having stuff where everything's cost the same.
Yeah.
So you're just taking the best weapons for free.
Exactly.
So, yes, it has been cool, but at the end of the day, it's causing a lot of issues.
It's basically my original problem I had with power level back in 9th. It's just not... It's too...
Janky.
Not even janky, it's too basic. Like, for this point, you can have this, whereas in the points version in 9th, that would cost you an extra 30 points.
Yeah.
But you're getting it for the same as that, so why bother taking a heavy bolter when you can take a last cannon and a melter instead of a flamer and a heavy bolter? Same points, I'll just take that instead. Whereas it should be... There's your base cost for your list. You get this weapon free, this weapon free, and this weapon free. But if you want to upgrade it to a better weapon, plasma, melter, last cannon, anti-tank stuff, put premium.
Yeah.
You haven't got to go into every single weapon's got points. Just say if you upgrade to this weapon, add 5, add 10, add 15.
Maybe they could have levels, maybe.
All you got to do is like the base thing is now. You take off all the better weapons, add below. If you have this weapon, it costs X amount more. So you haven't got to do it for all of them. Just like for the D cannons on the weapon platforms. That they all went up with silly price because of the D weapon, but everything else is shit.
Yeah.
So you'd never take it before because the D weapon was there.
Yeah.
But now you definitely won't take it because the points are astronomical.
Yeah, and not worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think the
that's the biggest thing.
all the free stuff is working.
Yeah, the free stuff to a degree is fine,
But not on everything.
but not on everything. Like,
Just bring it back to how it was. Like you buy your unit, which is automatically equipped with these weapons, and you swap weapons up.
exactly, it works fine on things like infantry squads, stuff like that. Not on vehicles.
Vehicles, fucking yeah.
It just doesn't work because you'll never see. Because there's some weapons that are just generally worse than others.
Yeah.
Like why take a flamer when you could take a grenade launcher? You get more shots out of the grenade launcher than you will the flamer, and you've got anti-tank version of it.
Yeah.
Probably not the best
No,
comparison,
but
but it's still there. Yeah. Whereas you probably think grenade launcher probably costs you an extra point or two more than a flamer would.
Yeah.
Because it's only D6 shots, automatic hitting with no AP.
And limited range.
Exactly. It's just one of them. You can't say exactly what needs changing on the lower factions because you just don't know.
Because we ain't seen enough of them.
No.
Yeah.
They haven't had the
There is
game.
some obvious stuff, but
Yeah,
There's
but
not.
nothing like you really need to take all the problem bits out, then let them just find the next level.
just put fucking Eldar, Dreamsteer Cult, Knights,
Yeah,
all into Legends, get rid of them.
like because
No.
Marines,
Get rid of 'em.
Marines are down at the bottom, but
Scrap
Marines
off.
are really good.
Yeah. In
Like,
certain things, I think they're very like
Into the majority of the other armies, they are a lot better.
yeah. I feel like Marines are one of them armies which could handle most other armies
Exactly, yeah, but they're getting that nailed down by
by big things
the
like
better stuff.
Yeah.
The win rate's not being reflecting what the true nature is. So they've already said they're going to knock out the top 5
Which they fucking need
to
to.
stop the next one coming up. So if they just nerf the top 3, Custodians are going right up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon if they just if they just knock down the top 3, just go top of it.
Yeah, they will.
Chaos Knights as well.
Chaos Knights will go up there, yeah.
Because how many armies can deal with Chaos Knights?
Not many.
Exactly.
When I played you last week, I struggled.
Yeah.
It's just because it's so many bodies,
Yeah.
and they're all T10, 12 wounds.
Just couldn't do
It's
them
like
all.
you're gonna put half your army in to killing like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, okay, I've got another 11 more to come.
That's it, yeah. It's just.
But then, well, this is the thing. Played against Eldar Wraith Knights, killed 6 one turn, 6 the next turn.
Exactly.
I was like,
that's how broken it fucking is.
I was like,
Yeah.
wow. It
That's
weren't
it.
just the Wraith Knights; it was all the other shit.
That's the
Yeah.
difference between having a good weapon profile
It's fucking-
and not.
No, it's
Yeah.
different having a broken weapon profile and
The actual weapon profile itself is not bad.
distills.
It's just it's a good profile. It just doesn't really need devastating wounds on top of that.
Did they hit on 2s?
3s. Hits on 3s. 2 armor saves.
See, I'm surprised with like the Eldar stuff. That's where I think they might be going wrong. Where I've noticed like with big premium weapons, they tend to have a minus to shoot. Like last cannon.
Like heavy weapons.
No,
Yeah,
that's
they tend to just hit on 4s and they try to get you to stay still. But obviously, it doesn't work with vehicles, so they automatically just give it on.
Yeah. Well, because all the guard heavy weapon platforms hit on 5s.
But
That's
that's because they're
amazing.
expecting you to stay still with them.
Yeah. But that's another thing entirely. Is like some armies are punished for stuff like that when you've got Wraith Knights running about.
Well, it's like the Ork Looters. Yeah, they naturally hit on 6s.
Yeah, I can see why they did it for guard because mortars are a bastard.
Oh yeah, they are.
But that's where you'd be like, well, you could have just put mortars separately hit on 5s, where last cannons and heavy bolts hit on 4s. So why should it's still the heavy rule changing for when you move.
Yeah, I don't like the heavy
one.
rule.
Yeah.
The heavy rule's good.
Like, it's never come
It's
up
just
for me, but
it works the opposite to how it did before. Now if it was on 4s, you would run around and no penalty at all.
because I had 2 instances in that tournament which just gone. I had 2 where people have gone, oh yeah, I'm hitting on 3s, but I was like, but you moved. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't get the +1, do I? And I was like, what do you hit normally on? And he's like, 4s. Well, you hit on that. And he's like, oh, okay. I think it's a lot more easy to forget as well that way.
I don't know. I wouldn't say forget, more jank.
I just feel like it should just be a -1 if you move with a heavy weapon, if you're infantry.
Yeah. But then some you can move and shoot like normal.
Oh yeah. Some will have like special rules where it's like
Marines,
yeah. Deathgaurd,
yeah.
they used to have that rule where they could move with heavy weapons and shoot normally.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an odd one. I'm curious to see what they do in September.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be enough. I really don't.
I think they just need to do enough to get people back. That's all I need to do.
There's still people going.
There's not, but the numbers have dropped.
The numbers have dropped.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like that thing that posted in our chat about all the MLR players that won the weekend just gone.
Oh yeah, it's so destroyed.
Look at it, it's ridiculous. It's just so fucking ridiculous. The one you said to me earlier, top 6, Elder. It's just like, come on.
Yeah.
And and they're all the same fucking list.
Pretty much, within reason.
It's just so boring. But yeah.
They have got more tech behind that, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like night spinners.
Yeah.
Absolute joke. I thought Basilisks were bad. Oh no, -2T movement and you can't advance.
And immortal wound spam as well.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? What I'm talking about is fuck them off.
How about we talk about a few rules? Like, is there any particular rules that we feel like need a big change?
Towering.
Like towering.
Get rid.
Like, personally, I think towering should go.
Towering's...
Like, when I first started doing nights, I felt, okay, if you get rid of towering, everyone was like, okay, they can't shoot you. And I'm like, yeah, but it's very unfair that you could just shoot me anywhere.
Yeah.
You get cover though.
Yeah.
You get cover, but still, it's fucking...
It's just the fact you've got no play, and most things with towering, Eldar, I've got weapons that are going to fucking just one-shot you.
I feel like towering is definitely affecting combat armies as well, because you can't hide. Can't hide.
You try and jump from building to building, there's no point, you just get seed everywhere fucking anyway.
Yeah. Even with the windows all being blocked.
Yeah.
That's the problem with because of towering and because of Wraith Knights, they've blocked every single window off now.
Yeah.
So other armies are getting punished who like to be up in that mid-board and be shooting behind cover through windows. Now they can't because of Eldar Wraith Knights.
Yeah.
And Knights. So on top,
it's punished all
pushing
the
everyone
armies
down.
Yeah.
So the people who relied on that, like back in 9th Age, tag into buildings and shoot through buildings, can't do that anymore.
No.
You can't do that anyway in 10th. But even with infantry models or buildings with a large footprint you could get into, you can't.
You can't because of fucking,
So it's one of them. It's a knock-on effect of the meta being how it is, what's probably driving other armies down as well. Because of the modifications to try and fix the broken stuff.
It hasn't fixed them at all.
No, which is actually probably making a more negative effect on armies potentially don't need it. Like the indirect penalty. That filtering down to all the other armies.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably did need it. Because they were a bit cheap for Guard and that, but...
Well, Guard relied on it, didn't they?
Yeah,
This is our main thing. So, of course, when Guard started doing really well with the indirect, it was like, oh, shit, we need to sort this out because it's being a problem.
But it's not that. It's only a set few things. What are the problem?
Yeah, it was like the what are the Marines called with the fucking
Desolation Marines. Yeah.
Nerf guns.
They look like Nerf guns.
They do look like Nerf guns.
It's one of them. There's a lot of moving parts in it, and it's not one quick fix to fix it all.
No, it's going to be.
I generally think it's going to take 2 to 3 passes at the balance to get it right. That's before Codexs start coming out, which is going to chuck another spanner in the works.
Yeah.
Like NIDs, they're either going to be, oh my god, what the actual fuck is this?
Or they're going to be very
in a good way or a bad way.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
There's no in between. It's going to be.
It's either going to be stupidly hot or stupidly not.
broken, or just like this is sheer. What the fuck? Yeah. But then it's Marines straight after NIDs.
Which will
And
probably
you know
find
Marines
out
ain't
more.
gonna, you know Marines ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah,
As opposed to
never
boys,
are.
they're gonna be good. So
Yeah, well, we'll probably find out more about that on Thursday morning.
it's the Thursday morning the
No,
preview.
Yeah.
And what could be the worst army rule for Marines to play against? Everything gets position.
Them just being on the table is good enough. Nah, it's just those.
If they had anything like they did with that Strapey, with the doctrines. Like
Oh, the fucking when they brought the
Armour of Contempt back
Oh,
forward.
yeah.
fuck
That is
can you imagine that arm
No.
contempt with a cover it like it is at the minute?
No.
Oh, I've got
no,
AP2. Well,
no.
I've got armor contempt in cover. That's AP0.
Oh, God, that'd be
You can see them doing it.
You can't, can't you?
I
You're
can
like,
see them doing
wait a minute.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's
I
in
can see them
there.
doing it.
But Marines have issues themselves. But,
Yeah.
but that's probably points wise and just the meta being how it is. The rules generally are fine. Oaths of Moment's amazing rule.
I hate it.
Who's doing really well for Marines in a minute? The Death Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Death Watch. It's not even doing bad. The other ones is just not
The Death Watch
Not
is the main
kit-
one. Order,
not
isn't
kitted
it?
out to take
Yeah.
out Eldar really well. Whereas Knights, I don't think they can deal with very well.
I don't think anyone can deal with Knights very well.
Eldar,
Other than fucking Eldar. Maybe
No.
Gene Stealer Cults.
I don't know.
Maybe.
No, Gene Stealer Courts can maul a Knights to bits.
Because of the sheer bodies.
Because of the sheer bodies and obviously
And
the
bringing
lack of
stuff
bodies
back,
on the
yeah.
other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like with your list, it's slightly skewed the other way.
Yeah, your list.
Solo
Well,
Knights.
my list is purely based on to counteract stuff like Oath Moment. I don't want to take big Knights, I want to take loads of War Dogs.
Yeah,
Cause
I don't think Big Knight's the way to go anymore.
no, because as soon as I
One
played Marines, I was like,
tops.
what, your Oath Moment? Oh, this one. It's cool.
Yeah.
You're going to kill one guy and then your Oath Moment's gone.
Yeah. And it's only one War Dog.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I'm going to spend
Oh,
this CP to make it harder to kill, just to see how much of your army you can pump into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or then when you go, 3 Big Knights, when one dies, that's 33% of your army gone.
Yeah.
Whereas you lose 1 or 2 War Dogs, yeah, you still got
Your War Dog
still
list
got
as well.
10.
You could have the way if you got that many, you can split it across the board nicely. You can have 3 over here, 3 over here, 3 over here.
I had
It's
one
just-
game when I played Marines. I wish I took a photo of it because the last turn before he was like, "Yeah, I'm done." It was literally like, "Don't think you can actually deep strike anywhere." He's like,
That's
it would
why
be
I
near on impossible. I kind of literally had them literally scattered everywhere.
It's the issue I have with you as well with my fixes. I just
Yeah, you couldn't get them
because
in.
we were playing a diagonal board, and then you just got first turn, obviously like moved everything. I was like, there's literally nowhere to fit these fucking fixes in. The base is too, but I can't. Where can I fucking do it?
and the fast, and,
And
the
the fast,
terrain doesn't
yeah.
slow them down, so they can just
Hop
walk
through.
through the
Yeah,
wall.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them. Knights are very good, but I think War Dog Knights are better.
I think they are. Yeah.
Generally, are better. They've got more of a more gameplay than the bigger Knights.
Yeah. Well, the thing it's like you're making your opponent go right. When it's big knights, you go, okay, I've got to deal with that big knight first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's an easy choice, but then when you,
Towering as well, you can see it. You
Yeah.
can see you.
but then when you've got like 3 War Dogs coming from one side, 3 dogs coming from another, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier as well, the toughness 10, 12 words a piece. It's just you ain't got enough on the board to deal with it.
Nope.
Like when I had nowhere near enough. I had 3-4 units I could deal with it all. And
I just focused down them units,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
right, and then as soon as I
I
focused
mean,
them units,
how much did I use to try and keep them units alive?
a lot.
And it worked for a bit, but it just fucking yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a stat check than anything else. Can you deal with this many T10 bodies?
Yeah.
No.
can't.
Well, I can
Yeah.
deal with yours. With all these thermal lances.
Good old thermal lenses.
And
The amount of people who had that kind of like look in disgust when I turn around to someone and go, oh yeah, it's D6 Melter 4. And they go, are you within 12? I was like, yeah, I made sure of it. I was like, oh, okay.
Man, that's a dead tank.
It's a dead tank. It's a fucking dead everything.
I think the worst thing is the warp claws. The warp claws made people cry in that game. Because as soon as I charged in something, I was like, oh, I've only got 1 track through. Oh, I've only got 8 wounds. I was like, you won't kill it. And I was like, it's D6 plus 2. 6, sorry. Get your tank off the board. She's been snipped.
Yeah, and then you've got the indirect on top of that with the Havocs.
Yeah.
I don't think the Havocs are that bad though.
The Havocs aren't nowhere near.
Because how many
as
Havocs
bad.
did you use to kill one fucking Bivor?
Yeah, it was literally
Exactly.
all my
Yeah.
army's worth to kill
Yeah.
Strength's a Havoc.
Yeah, talking.
5.
Yeah, they're only strength 5.
5 orange toughness.
Toughness 6.
That's why.
No, well, even if it was a toughness 5, it was just, it's still not.
Well, when I played against Eldar, he had 3 bikes at the back with melters, and then he told me about them. Said, "Watch out for these because they come out and should kill at night." I'm like, "Yeah, fair." So I literally started launching every single one of my Havocs into them. Took me 2 turns to kill them still.
That's it. It's because they're only strength 5.
And they're only
not-
toughness 4, 3 up
Yeah.
save.
Yeah.
But that's because the indirect gives me -1 to hit, plus it's D6 shots, plus they're at the base save.
Yeah, it's annoying that they can shoot you, but they're not. They're not the worst thing.
No.
They're not. The worst
They're
thing.
good. They're good for picking up chaff.
Yeah,
They're good for
like-
picking off characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or things like Bivors, which you did.
Yeah.
And then
Like-
enough of them will kill things. That's the thing. It's just another tool you've got in the box where other armies haven't. I mean, it's like having a mortar strapped to a Lehman Russ.
It literally is. It's a mortar with legs.
Exactly.
That's what it is. It's a mortar with
Yes.
legs.
Good little boys, they are.
Chicken-
Good
chicken
doggies.
legs.
Good doggies.
Yes. But then you've got things like AdMech, which are generally bad rules.
Do you know what? I can't believe how bad AdMech are. Because when them faction focus dropped, I thought AdMech were going to be really good.
I thought it was going to be really good.
I looked at fact. I really thought, these are going to be fucking horrible to play against. Nope. Shit.
Yeah.
Do you think they're still suffering from when there was meta? They're just because they're so meta.
They've been bad for a while.
I feel like their army rule makes it harder for them. Because all of a sudden you're saying to your opponent, right, okay, every time you stay in your deployment zone, I'm just going to keep bombing you. Yeah? So you're forced out of your deployment zone, getting closer to them, which they don't want you to get closer to them. They're like, no, keep away
It's
from
one of
them.
them armies as well. It isn't getting played a lot
No.
at all.
I do think you could really make AdMech work.
It could work.
Looking at their rules and that, I think you could really make
But
it
it
work.
doesn't work against the top armies.
No.
It probably doesn't work against the mid armies.
Like, I'd be more scared going against AdMech than I would against a lot of armies because they've got a lot of they have got anti-tank guns, quite a few of them as well.
Still never played them.
So their breaches, their plasma breaches are insane. Like, they kill themselves, but they are insane. They're like 3 shots each, strength like 9 or 10 or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's probably asked for another thing down to probably a little bit of points. Probably need to update some of the rules, bit better. Yeah, a bit better there.
We'll
Probably a
see.
change of the army rule.
That's-
But then things like that's going to get changed when they get the Codexs, because they're possibly 3rd, 4th, depending if Necrons come before them or not.
It's
this year.
It'll be the order of faction focus. So Nid's one thing, so they go first. Then Space Marines. Then it was Necrons. Then it was
AdMech.
AdMech.
Yeah,
Then it was Chaos, I believe.
Chaos Space Marines,
Chaos Space
Custodes,
Marines. The Custodians. Yeah.
Tau.
Yeah.
Tau
I think
and
it's literally going to be. I literally think Tau or.
Yeah, I think Orks.
I think that's the order when the Codex release.
That's up till spring next year. So some of these are what are down there at the minute.
So does that mean they're going to drop one like every month-ish?
No,
2 months.
Every 2 months?
Every about 2 months.
except in spring when they've really got to push 6 in the spring, whereas it's 2 for the summer, 2 for the winter.
Yeah. Unless they've got an idea of like dual doing them, like having an AdMech and Necron fight. Like, have a storyline behind
So
it.
you're looking at NIDS, obviously this month.
Got Ned's at the start of the month.
October, end of October, beginning of November is going to be Marines.
No, I think it's going to be end of September.
No, because there'll be too much of a gap.
No, I think it will. I think it'll be end of September. I think it'll be.
But then you got all of October. Yeah, but I think you got all of October and all of November where they haven't got a release.
But I've just thought.
Yeah, no.
I've just thought of a good rule what Marines could have.
Go back in the box on the shelf.
No,
sounds
just give them the anti-Wraith keyword.
Give everyone that to
Yeah, you give everyone an answer. That will deal with it. Yeah.
Like, fuck you, Wraith.
That will fucking deal with it.
But I said, I honestly, I didn't find them that bad. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's
It was it was like stupid Ghost Leader.
No, the Incarn.
Incarn. She was an
Yeah,
absolute
that
horror.
needs a data slate review on that. She can't charge when she comes in. Problem solved. Up a couple of points as well.
Yeah. If she couldn't charge when she comes back,
Just
when she comes
charging
out,
when she
it would
comes
be-
down, just
it would be a lot easier to deal with her.
Probably not half in damage either.
Well, she's only got like 12 wounds.
So,
A shooter with 12 shots from a single
or
fire.
2 last cannons would be nice to kill her. Well done.
But yeah.
Anyway, carry
Yeah.
on with the Codex.
But anyway, yeah. I think that, it's end of September Marines, beginning of October. Who is it? Necrons?
No.
No, because Necrons and Admech are in winter.
I reckon
It's Autumn's Marines and NIDS. Autumn starts in September. So then you've got September, October, November in autumn. They never release anything in December because of the Christmas boxes. So then you're looking at January, February,
True, yeah, okay.
and March. Well, no, December, so January and February for the winter ones. So Admech and Necrons. So then you've got the other 6 when they're going to have to release 2 a month before the summer comes in. So it's going to go slow, hit spring next year,
And they go fast.
go fast, and then it's whatever else. If they do it that fast next year, maybe everything will be done by this time next year, Christmas next year.
I feel like quicker would be better.
Quicker would be
It
better.
needs to be.
I feel like if they can get all the codexes out in 1 year, and then they can just focus on the next couple of years and getting everything balanced.
That's what needs to, but they won't do, because look at fucking 9th. Guard Codex drops. Month later. 10th edition fucking boom.
Yeah.
It is shit. It is
Well,
shit.
it is then 10th.
Yeah, it's shit. It's they need to just release everything. Let's have a few good fucking 2 years, 3 years of everyone having no codexes playing.
Well, they've already said, like, for the other codex of the Necrons and Space Marines, they're all getting at least 1 new model. So that shows they're getting rid of all these quick ones with no release. Because next year, you're looking at Votann, big release, second wave.
Yeah.
Guard, big release, second wave. World Eaters, big release, second wave. Eldar, big release, second wave.
But that model's getting updated now, that's the thing. Because that's what most of them will be. Just updated
So
models.
there's 4 big releases. Orks.
Orks won't have a big release.
No, they had theirs their 2 already.
They'll get like a knob on bike, boss on bike, and that's
Probably get a new war boss or something like that. War boss on bike. You'll probably get that.
They'll probably get that and possibly like a new baby unit or something.
Yeah. Gretchen somewhere.
Hopefully.
Well,
Well, you've got 1 new model.
What?
That's supposed to be 1 new model.
Well, Ork have got a big enough line anyway.
Yes,
It should probably be a resculpt of a character, what's in metal, or...
Yeah, it'll be the war boss on bike.
Yeah.
The one that's got the legends. It'll probably just be a resculpt of that.
Yeah.
Unless they bring something like the cannon wagon or something.
War boss on
Something that no one knows
War
about.
boss in war buggy.
War boss on war buggy.
That's already a thing.
Basically like a go-kart.
That's already a thing.
Yeah.
It's on the trike. Trike's basically a bugger.
Yeah, but it's not
So it's
four
got
wheels.
one less wheel.
And knowing Orks, I've got plenty of wheels.
War boss on swivel
And
swords.
indirect as well, just to really push it over everyone over the limit.
No, you know what one model I want from Orks, from the lore. There's one
No,
model.
you're not having it.
No, because they will never allow it, and it's a Forge World like as big as a Titan model. That's a Swigosaurus,
Swigosaurus.
which is basically a squid the size of a Titan, with basically half a town on its back and a ramming destination wall on the head. So they just run into like imperial cities and so orky.
That would cost a fucking...
Mate, I would happily yeet it into a night and just go dead, dead, dead. Good boy.
Easily impressed, ain't you, Jed?
Oh mate, I love
When in
squigs.
doubt, just ram.
Ram.
Doubt.
When in doubt, ram it. Yeah.
Well, it's fair does work though, doesn't it? When in doubt, just ram. Just charge it. So...
The old orky way, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, I love orcs. I miss my orcs.
Well, go and play your
Yeah,
orcs
but
here.
back to Orks.
No, because
Fuck
I
you,
don't
War
want
Dogs
to
off.
play. No, because the way they've made it, literally, if you play orcs,
Bullshit excuse coming in 3, 2, 1.
I don't want to move that many models.
Bullshit excuse.
Do you know how many orcs and all that
is
you
that
need?
Don't come preaching to me.
Oh
I
yeah,
do know
filthy
his
guard
name.
player who
Yeah.
never moves his tanks.
Yeah, because I get punished for moving my tanks.
Good. You
It is a
deserve
lot
it.
of models to fucking move over Orks. It is a lot of
It's
models.
literally the
Big
best way.
stick.
The best
Whoa.
way to do
Whoa.
orcs at the minute is 6 buggies. Literally, if you launch them up there, then launch 60 odd boys out of them with all the characters, and
Do it.
just go right. If this takes you more than 2 turns to deal with, then I win. If you can deal with it quickly, then you win. Simple as. And I just think that's boring Warhammer. I think it's boring.
No, I'll tell you what a boring one is. Sitting on your back line with 5 indirect pieces.
You hate yourself.
I do. I hate playing like that. But I've got
you
no
love it.
choice. No, I hate
You
it.
fucking love it.
I hate it.
You fucking love it.
What did we talk about? Bloody, why don't you just rock up loads of Sentinels?
Shit. And I haven't got that much money. Or time.
Bullshit, you've got plenty of time, plenty of money. You could do it.
Effort.
You're just lazy.
Yeah.
Buy an airbrush.
Yeah, it was bad. Buy an airbrush. Yeah. Just give it all to Ben.
Fucking
I think
That's the best. Did you see them Sentinels use airbrush for me?
no.
Best 20 quid I've ever spent. Might just go and build the rest and say, yeah, Ben, finish these off.
How many Sentinels can you fit in this? They come in
18.
squads in 3, don't they? 18.
That's the thing that needs
Yeah.
nerfing though. The Sentinel thing. Where you can bring back a unit, constantly
my
bring
Oh,
back
shut up, you can do that. You can do that with your
Only when it
grot, with your
does.
gaunts.
a Gaunts compared to Sentinels. You
Yeah.
cannot compare Gaunts to fucking
I
Sentinels.
can.
You
They
can't.
all die the
No.
same way when
No,
you shoot them,
no.
so...
Gaunts, the Sentinel thing is bullshit.
It's not.
A unit of 3 coming back for free, and they come back with a fucking all the stuff.
That's fair. It's
No.
210 points.
Just kill them
2
quicker.
CP, I think that's a good trade.
No, it's not. a
Just
good
kill them
trade.
quicker.
It's fucking.
Just
it's
kill them on
ridiculous.
turn 1.
Yeah.
And they can't come back.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Or just let him whiff all his
I
shots
haven't
into
got 2 piece turn 1. I need to spend 2 CP on it when they die.
Still fucking bullshit. What's the chance they're actually going to die turn 1? Unless you're a fucking Wraith Knight.
Or a
Quite
knight.
high.
Fucking.
Because I've not got
Or
really
an
much place to hide it
execreme.
all.
An Execrene could probably kill 2 or 3 of them in one
I've got
go.
no
What's the
redeploy.
toughness?
T8.
T8. That's the armored
T8
ones.
to
Yeah,
up
an
save.
Execreme can if it can fucking seal.
They got 2 up save.
Yeah.
Good know.
An Execreme can kill them if it can seal. Which most of the time, they'll be hiding.
So they're having a 1 up save theoretically because everything's going to get cover all the time. Because it's bullshit.
Yeah, but remember, like, -1 still kind of works. Because cover doesn't go below 3+. So -1 works into anything with 2 up save. Because, like, you can't get you in cover, it doesn't work because of 2 up.
No, I don't know. There's a few armies, what?
How the hell does a Sentinel have a better save than a Knight?
Because Knights have an in-run save.
Hardly.
Oh, I'm sorry. They've got a 5 up infantry save. I've got
Against
9.
range.
I've got no in1 against nothing.
Because you're a chicken. You're an armored chicken.
Yeah.
I think
Low to the ground.
Sentinels should have a -1 to hit.
Why?
Because they're fast units. They're fast
They hit on
walkers.
4 still.
No, not the unit. I mean, when you shoot them, you have -1 to hit them.
Oh, is it in a defensive book?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd help.
No.
I think that
No.
would really work.
That would
for
be
them.
nice.
No.
Only on the scout ones though. Not the armoured ones. I feel like the armoured ones would lose that because
The
they
same
lose the
speed.
speed.
The same movement.
Yeah, no, but
Except the only difference
lore wise, I like to keep things lore
It
accurate.
shouldn't be the same speed though. The other ones are heavier. It shouldn't be. It should be -2. What do they move now?
I'm pretty sure it's 8.
They only move 8.
8.
8 or 9.
Wow, they're slow.
They didn't move very much at the weekend.
Oh, that's why, because they've got the top save, they move slower.
Fucking Josh.
Just do the Orky thing and put jets on it.
And they just
Put a
make
rocket, put a big fuck off rocket right behind
8-inch move.
Paint it red. Paint the legs red.
I do-
Faster.
Oh no, the scouts are faster. Scouts got a 10-inch move.
Okay.
Armour got a 2-inch. 2-inch less, so 8-inch.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's like you shoot
With a
yourself.
Scout 9 though, on the Sentinels. On the Scouts. Which is nice. The
Can the
Scouts
scouts
are
have the
invaluable.
flamers?
They all can have the flamers. But I don't have the flamers on them because I need anti-tank. Anti-infantry is not my problem.
Yeah.
I have enough blast.
Yeah, but then if you
Titanic.
gave them the anti-infantry, surely. Oh wait, no, they all cost the same points, don't they?
Exactly. You might as well take the last cannon. Because it's
Yeah, but you can't hit.
more
You
efficient.
can't hit with them.
Yeah, you can give them click BS3 with re-rolling ones.
But you're
Shoot
gonna roll
the
at
right
2 every
target.
time.
And then on the armoured Sentinels as well, you can re-roll the wound roll against monsters and vehicles.
Why do you struggle with me so much then?
Because I've only got 3. 3, Jed.
I've only got 3. Well,
And
didn't you know it's pay to win?
yes. Jed, when you're hitting on 3s with 3 last cannons,
Yeah.
you're going to fail one.
I honestly think last cannons are such a waste of time. I think they're such a stupid gun now. Well, they strength 9.
12.
They strength 12. Wow, why did they
You're
never
on about
win?
melters.
Oh, melters, that's the one. I think
Melters
melters
are
are such a waste of time now.
Multi-melters are anti-infantry killers and light vehicle killers. And that's it.
What vehicles are lower toughness? Apart from your stupid sentinels.
Sentinels.
Apart from the super sentinels.
You
You tell me a toughness 7
Rhino?
vehicle.
What's Rhino?
Toughness 9.
Yeah.
Raiders, Dark Eldar, they're
Orks,
toughness 8.
what are their...
I still think they're toughness 9.
What, the buggies?
The buggies.
And the trucks?
I think the trucks toughness
If
9.
the trucks are T9, you're getting 6 and you're running 6.
Huh? Oh wow! You all of a sudden think they're good now, yeah?
I didn't say they weren't good.
Do you know how many points they are? Right.
60.
Right. Let me tell you the points.
Here we go. I'm going to be absolutely mortified now.
Wait, oh no! I'm opening up the wrong app. Alright, let me find a walk.
That's that for later, Jed.
Shut up.
Grinder.
Grinder. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Okay, the T8. They move 12. A 4 up save. 10 wounds. Leadership 7. OC 2, and they come with a 6 up invuln.
Why? Why is an old wagon got 6 up invuln? AP. Oh yeah, you had enough AP to take its save off.
To be fair though, it is stacked full of different types of metal stacked onto each other.
Willing it won't blow up,
Yeah.
or willing it will blow
All
up.
power is strong. Do you
A
believe
firing
it's
deck 12.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to know how much points it is. Come on.
strong?
50 points.
50 points.
What the actual fuck?
50 points. Look at it.
What guns are
Oh,
on?
and I think they regain a wound every turn.
Oh, because of course they do.
Wait.
50 fucking points!
Yeah, you regain 1 loss wound every command phase. Because grots are in there like ting ting.
Why is it 50 points?
There's one grot there with "fuck you, Josh" tatted all over his back.
Why are you not running 6?
Because I haven't got 6 and I can't be asked to buy
6.
Have you ever made that kit?
Don't you start telling me about kits.
Have you ever made that kit?
No.
That kit is the worst thing. I'd rather.
No. The worst kit to put together.
Anything Forge World.
No.
No.
The worst kit to
The
put
squig
together
off was easier than them.
is the drop pod for Nids. That is the hands down the worst kit ever to put together.
That was designed that way.
There's a fucking
Stop people using
of a
it.
model to put together.
Right. I'd rather have a wank with sandpaper and then dip it in vinegar.
Get me the sandpaper and the vinegar.
Then make 4 of them.
Right, do you know what's 50 points in my list? A Scout Sentinel.
That could kill that.
No, it couldn't.
You can't, can it?
Yeah, a Scout Sentinel is probably better for my army as a whole, but that's...
I'll admit.
It's slower.
I'll admit with Orks, they need a point increase.
It's slower. It's got less toughness. It's got a slightly better save, less wounds, same leadership and the same OC without any one save.
And you can shoot.
You can shoot.
I'm an Ork. Can I shoot?
Oh, sorry, you've got a 1 bit better ballistic skill than I have.
No, less.
Yeah, better. Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
one
but you
better.
come with a last can. I have a strength 5 gun.
I don't always come with the last can. I come with a heavy flamer if I wanted to.
I'll admit, they can hit in combat though.
Exactly.
Like you can give them a spiked ram, which is it's still hitting on 5. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but you can.
But you can give it
wrecking ball
You can give it a wrecking ball
with extra. So
With extra
you
attack.
take that on your ram.
Yeah, 1 attack hitting on a 4, strength 10, and you know what's really good about that? Tank shock.
What's the abilities? Deadly demise,
It's just-
firing deck.
It's just literally
Yeah.
that. They're very basic.
I should imagine for 50 points, but that's still really good.
It is good for 50 points.
But you imagine 6 of them dropping out loads of boys at you,
Sorry.
and they run off and do what they want.
300 points.
300 points.
For six models.
And then if you go for
And
the
you fill
Forge
that.
World ones as well, the Forge World ones, they've got
That's three.
big tracks, what are basically the same thing, but for like an extra 10 points, you can have 3 more.
So, what's that?
360
300 306 there?
300 points
Without the
for
Forge World
6.
ones.
Yeah.
That's 60 wounds.
60 wounds.
Yeah, but you still got 1,400
Yeah.
points left to spend on Orks.
1,600.
Yeah. 700.
700 shit. We can't do maths.
Fucking, yeah, what did I say? Fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you've got 1,700 points
I
left
was
to
way
take.
off, bastard.
So you can take.
I think filling them up with boys as well only like brings it up to like 700 as well.
Yeah, because you can literally just chuck them up, disembark on the next turn while they're stationary,
Mate, let me have a look.
and then you just war after that.
You might just throw a squig off in there as well, just fit shits in your rules.
No, I want to do
You can
that.
fit a lot in 1,700. Or you probably have beast snaggers in that as well.
Yeah, beast
Have some
snaggers.
storm boys for why not? You got the points.
It could be a horrible fucking list, actually.
You can see what
like I
Orks do
said,
well.
like I said, if I played Orks and I decided to go and buy all the stuff for them and all that and get it all sorted, I could probably do better than my knights. Quite easily. I could just flood the board and go, I'll do my objectives, you kill that lot. And by the time we hit turn 5, it's like, oh, look at that one.
I genuinely think you might be able to beat Eldar with Orks.
Yeah. I think you could.
Yeah.
With that list.
As long as they don't get too many 6s.
Yeah.
Because they will literally just rinse you when you get out with the blast, and they'll just do 6 wound, devastating wounds, and then you'd lose in Orks left, right, and centre.
Okay, right,
If
you ready
you
for
can take
that?
them out,
So, 60 boys, yeah, 10 in each truck, yeah, 6 trucks, how many points?
500.
No, that's not fucking cheap, fuck me.
740.
No, not bad, 810.
Still not bad.
810, so you got 1,190 points to spend.
Literally just fill the back with artillery.
What's the squig off?
400 points? I just fill the back with artillery. Some of the Ork shooting is really nasty.
Battle wagons.
Well, you take battle wagons, you might as well take 3 battle wagons.
Battle wagons, big mechs.
Big mechs.
Not big mechs, mega knobs.
I don't like the mega knobs. Everyone, I know so many people hate me for hating on mega knobs, but they
just don't want to win, do you, Jed?
They're just shit.
That's all it is. Right, you'd rather play with 10 war dogs.
You'd rather play with Gaurd.
Yeah,
I would.
He's got it there.
Well, at least Nids are fun.
Yeah.
You're just playing humans.
That's fine. With Starship Troopers, isn't it? Reliving the dream. Mobile infantry. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
That's why I'm not playing Orks.
Doing my part.
Because I can't be bothered with that. And remember, when you call war, they can all advance and charge.
Unless you're playing Eldar, then you can't advance.
Why?
Because the Knight of Spinoza just say no.
What, for one unit?
Then there are probably 3 of them.
I've not seen no one rock 3 of them yet.
Yet.
But I've still got another 3. And what they're going to do it on that, or there's 20 Storm Boys I'm going to have the back what can advance and charge anyway.
20 Storm Boys. Or they just
let's really paint it in. Let's go 30 Storm Boys, 2 units of 45 Storm Boys at the back of the board. You send all that in, go, okay, deal with that, and then with Storm Boys there, it's like, woo! Just flood your whole army like, shit, I'm running out of places to put things. You could walk past someone playing the game and go, what the fuck's going on here? Where are your models? And it's like, oh, they're in there somewhere.
Which would be green tide.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I've got 50 or 60 boys anyway. And then I've got Beast Snagger boys. I just need to buy the trucks. I could do it.
Yeah.
Can't you proxy the trucks in or something?
Probably. But why, do you want to fight it?
No, I don't want to fight
There
it.
you go then.
When he has his new book.
No, I don't want to fight it.
Yeah, do it.
You can harpoon.
Go on.
Yeah.
Harpoon all the trucks towards you.
Yeah,
That's
harpoon
3 trucks.
all 6 trucks with your 2-shot gun.
It's fine, I want to have...
It's fine when he charges it, blows it up.
Yeah, boys come out.
Yeah.
That gets them
And
there.
you got
That
more-
gives
more
them that
things
little
to
bit of
do.
extra movement.
Yeah.
Then, like, some of the stuff you can do with the characters in Orks is a bit silly.
Yeah.
Could teleport a 1 or 2 plus to you.
I do
Then
like
headbutt you. Boom.
I do like Orks, honestly.
I love Orks.
I do like them.
I don't.
I'm scared to
Yeah,
rip
because
up.
you always lose against them, that's why.
Not always.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Probably 9.
That's because they get first turn war and then they're in my lines. Bit like Angron, yeah, on Sunday.
Hang on, clapped your cheeks, mate, good and proper. He got his tongue good in there.
The worst map.
Yeah, it's literally quarters and he's got Angron.
You know, the one with the 9-inch bubble in the centre?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
How Angron
Yeah, well, it's not 9 inches from corner to corner. Yeah, Angron moves 14 inches.
So we're sitting in the corridor, they go first.
Yeah.
Angron was like, go on, kill me, I'll just come back and do it again.
I killed him turn 1.
But they come back.
No, he didn't come back till turn 5. But because I took a whole turn shooting that, everything else got... It was either kill Angron or
Angron
attempt
was a
to kill everything
distraction
else.
carnivix.
So kill Angron, I'll get killed by Angron.
Yeah,
Basically.
exactly. I wasn't efficient enough to do both, hence why I lost.
Whose fault's that?
The rules.
Take responsibility.
I can't.
Josh doesn't take
I can't, because I literally wrote the best list I could with what I had.
No, because you didn't have. Well, buy more Sentinels.
I have, but they're not built.
Well, make one.
I
And
will.
then pay for one to paint them because you're lazy.
Yes, I am. You're right. You try painting 40 guardsmen in a weekend.
Easy.
You are lazy, Josh.
Yeah,
Easy.
You are lazy. We all do it. You just fucking... You are lazy.
Yeah, but
I play Orks.
I spent how much you hated painting them Kazakin.
Yeah,
Bearing in mind he painted 28.
I'd fucking hate painting them, but I'd still do it.
I did it.
What
I was effing and blinded
what was all
about
that
it.
painting I had to do for fucking outposts that
Not
time?
that much.
Fucking loads. It was 20 gaunts, load of rippers, rebased everything. I swear there was 2 monsters there as well. I had to do.
Why did
I
you
did
stop?
all that in fucking
Could've carried on.
week and a half.
Could have carried on. Got everything else done.
No, because I've had other stuff on.
Exactly the same as me.
You have fuck all on.
I have work.
Work and models. That's all you do.
Work and masturbation.
Yeah, masturbation all the time.
Netflix.
Well, you don't chill with anyone.
No, I think the worst ever time I've had painted was when, because you know my Ork colour scheme, obviously it's 6 different colour schemes, but they're all from different clans, and when I had to do 40 Orks,
Sounds like a you problem to me.
I was
doesn't it?
like,
It was quite enjoyable,
I'm
actually.
not allowed to say that no more. It sounds like a you problem. Might get dislikes again.
No, that's the filthy casuals problems.
You problem, yeah.
I don't feel like a casual no more.
You are.
I'm better than you at a tournament,
Sorry, you've got a better arm than I have.
so get better scrub.
Yes, I'm trying. Fuck's sake.
You knew it would come in.
Fucking rage quit. Sit. Flip the table.
The dawn's buried.
Fuck's sake.
Bury in the doorknob.
Yeah. Is there
Anything else?
anything else?
No, basically, see what happens in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Go from there. Hope, pray to Papa GW that he ruins Eldar.
I wonder how much
Thousand Sons, Custodes, and GC the Call,
And nights.
and Knights, and Chaos Knights into the ground.
What, just your army's good?
No, because it's not.
I swear you said nearly
I got
everyone.
beat by Marines and World Eaters. There's not much hope for me.
How do you not beat Marines?
My point exactly. Apparently, Carriage spams a thing.
Well, to be honest with you, I think you should just go out and buy some trucks.
What, for you?
No, for you.
No.
And I'll let you borrow 60 boys.
What about the other 100 other models I'm going to need past that?
I've got 2 boxes of Orks.
Oh, 2 boxes of Orks. That ain't going to be enough.
I've got 4.
I'm not playing Orks.
I've got 6,000 points. No, 7,000 points of Orks you can
Does it
borrow.
look like I'll be that guy who goes and wars at the tournament? No. Exactly.
Why, baby? Why?
No. PTSD all over again.
I swear every time I call Warhammer, I told him I'm next to you or within
Of course you
earshot
are.
of him.
Yeah. You're
Like,
behind
what?
me, next to me, or in front of me by a table. It's been brewing. There's been no Ork players recently.
Yeah, I know. It's so disappointing.
Really
It's so better.
No,
so
it's
much
not.
better.
It's disappointing. I want to see Ork players.
No,
I want to see
obviously
Ork
not. It's
players.
disappointing.
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Disappointed in myself.
We're always disappointed in you, Josh, so there's no difference.
Embracing the hurricane. The former.
Hurricane.
You can't even
Can't
get
say
far.
that
You
anymore.
can't even get far enough to correct.
I
You
know.
can make the hurricane no more.
I'm just waiting for that big transfer to Germany. That's it.
What, you? You go to Germany. You're going to play some Germany and...
I'm gonna play Guard in Germany.
I was about to say... I was literally about to say you're going to play some Germany and Warhammer.
Yeah, I was. I was playing Creed.
You're going to play some fucking Warhammer in Germany. Yeah, go. Yeah, go.
I can't say what I want to say.
Yeah, please don't say that. I was thinking of fucking saying, fuck me.
I know what he's thinking. That's why I've just got my hand over my mouth.
Don't fucking say whatever you're thinking of saying, don't fucking say it. But yeah, I think I will say about why, obviously, I've been doing a ride 100 miles in August for prostate cancer. I can officially confirm I've got 11 miles left, but by the time this podcast is out, it will be finished and done.
You have 2 days.
Doing it tomorrow, Wednesday. But
You can also just bike all the way down to us on Wednesday. Come
No.
say hello
no,
and then bike back.
I can say I've got 11 miles left, but I'm actually going to do 16 miles tomorrow because my mum showed me a track, a flat path that I did. Went around with her one day, nice and smooth. Because it was quite slow, I want to go back round and I want to smash it and get a load of achievements on the app. And smash the time as well.
You achievement hype.
But
Yeah.
You're not doing this. You're not doing this for charity. You're doing it for the
glory.
achievement,
No.
for the glory.
But just to Steve and Maury who donated, thank you very much. Other people, family have donated as well. No friends have, because my friends are cunts. No, to be fair, they have, and they probably will still. So, no, it's going well. But by the time this is out, it'll be
Pay
done.
on delivery.
To be fair, that's what my dad and sister said. They said, we're not donating till you've done over 80 miles. They still ain't donated. Shocking.
I think you need to go and have a word with them, not me. I've still got 11 miles in the bag, I have.
Well, no, that's so yeah. If you still want to donate, there'll be a link in the description. There'll be a link on the social media places. So yeah, thank you if you do. If it's for a great cause. Prostate cancer is a nasty thing. Cancer is a nasty thing anyway. But yes, anything else?
The dark elf of real life.
No. Stop.
Oh, we'll cut it there.
No, is there anything else anyone wants to add? Rant about before we finish it.
No.
No, I've only got...
No.
Okay,
No. Thank you. We are finished.
We are finished.
Yes, because Jed's not going to go in the rant he had about...
Oh, about
Yeah.
yes, no.
Because
no.
it's just basically delusion and we'll get censored multiple times.
No, we won't.
I don't think we would.
Do you want to risk it?
We wouldn't because it's a part of the law, but at the same time,
It's Jed.
it's Jed.
I have one hate right. He might cut it here.
No,
I have one hatred in Warhammer World.
No. We'll end it there. That's it. Cheers for watching. Cheers for listening. See you next time.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.